welcome down to Devon Koi Pond on what's not a nice day, not sunny down here in Devon. In fact, it's gone bloody cold. Hoping you all had a good Christmas and a happy New Year. Weather was pretty good down here over the Christmas, way too mild. Pond temps up, reached nearly 13 degrees, which was a real surprise. But kind of averaged around 10, 11. But one day there I saw 13, which was just December. My God, you don't get stuff like that. I'm not going to sit down on my step, it's too pissing wet. Just pull the cover back. They won't be getting any food today. 8 degrees in the pond, but everybody's happy down here. I'll give you a quick look at the fish in a minute. As you can see, everybody's here quite happy under the cover. Not had any problems. Water's good. Got a little bit too much water in the pond at the moment. It's been hammering it down for about 2 days. Really rough yesterday, but better today. I've got a new project on the go here. This is the first video of 2 or 3 that'll be on this as I start making up a new filter here through the winter to slip into my system when spring comes round. But had a nice surprise just before Christmas. Had a parcel arrive with some ceramic filter media in it, and we'll be building a filter box for that. So let's have a quick look at the pond temps a minute, and I'll give you a look in the veg filter, and then we'll dive into the shed a minute, or workshop I should say, because it's a damn sight bloody warmer. Right, so we'll look at the temperatures. Right, so air temperature there is the air temperature in the actual filter, covered filter bay there. So we got over 13 degrees in there, and the water temperature is 8.3, 8.4. I'll give you a look in the veg over here in a second. So let's I'll uncover that a second so that you can see what's going on in there. I'll push this sheet back on the pond because the wind's getting up a minute. I think it's going to blow away otherwise. Alright, okay, as you can see here, the moss has still been merrily growing away over the winter. Not as quick as it would in the summer, but it's growing. It's been eating nitrates. I'll quick zoom in on that for you. So there's me water coming out the top bar, down through. And as you can see, this moss is lovely and green. Yeah. Even the baby's tears there seems to be happy. I've got my tray here on the end here. That's in here. Ready to plant some more up. Right, if you look on the bottom of the veg, you can see like these 2 brown tracks. Now that's the track of the water as it makes its way across to the outlets here. And that's where the heavies are still in the water fall out. So that brown patches on the bottom there is all dead bio from the filter media that's been knocked off and has come through the filter system, and that would have gone back into the pond, but it settles out in this. Right, over here in the corner, this is what we're going to be doing. So in the corner here I've actually got a black bin box. I'm going to be popping a new box in there with this mountain tree ceramic media in it. So the water's going to re-enter into the veg, into this ceramic media, go down through that, and then across the veg. Right, I'll pop the cover back in on this. We'll get back inside a minute because it's just starting to bloody rain again. Right, catch you in a second. Okay, right, here we are inside the workshop. Laser cutter, go into that in a minute. But right, capico in here at the moment, been so busy, need to have a bloody good clear up. Right, just before Christmas, literally, I think it was Christmas Eve, might have been the day before, this arrived. Now, these people here contacted me back in, before the summer last year, and were on about me using some of their product. Well, finally, a box has arrived. So, what have we got here? We got 15 of the Mountain Tree Lotus. So, thanks very much to Mountain Tree. There will be another video on this because I'm going to be building a filter to actually fit this in to the pond system. I could have just dumped it straight into my end filter, the pot that I've got all my alpha grog in on the end after the moving beds, but I've decided to build a filter cartridge that this will take up the water as it returns on the last of the line. So it's I'm going to put this in the veg filter and the water's going to run through it. Right, I'll pop you up to the school with me doing some cutting, and I had to go up there because I needed to use the skill saw, or the large saw bench, circular saw bench, because it was easy to cut. We've had some PP arrive. We'll pop over at the bench a minute and have a look and see what's going on. Okay, right, different spot, different setting. So this is my table saw here at work, and I've come up because I went to cut this. Alright, now I've had some of this before, never the black stuff, and only scrap. I had to buy this, so if anybody out there knows somewhere where you can get this at a good price, because I paid too much for this really. But this is what I'm using to build the Mountain Tree filter cartridge that I'm building. Okay, so that's that. This is the table saw. I'll give you a quick look around the room a minute, see what we got here. Alright. So this is PP, polypropylene. Okay, you've all seen it before. Filters box is made out of it. Drum filters made out of it. This is 6mm. I'm making a box, it's approximately, near enough 550 by sort of 300 wide sort of thing, to hold these Mountain Tree filter cartridges. This is my table saw up here, which I've come into work on my day off to use. This is where I spend most of my time through the week. Brick clubs around. We're in a school here. Kids are busy in the classroom. It's my day off. We do metal and woodwork here, and this is my kind of little prep room. I do everything at the school here. Get all the materials ready for the kids when they're making. And I brought some stuff up here because I need to cut it before I can use it at home. Even the acrylic, I don't like cutting on the table saw. I'll cut it and use the large laser up here to cut it in smaller pieces that I can handle at home on mine, because these bits are too big to get into my cutter at home. But I've got 5mm here and 8mm for different things, and it's polypropylene. Okay, I haven't gone yet, but this is the start of what I'm building here. These holes will line up with the holes in the Mountain Tree media, and we'll take it down from there. So let's get this box home, get the plastic welder out, get this job started.
Oh, you plastic welder, can you?
Right, catch you when we're back in my little workshop. See you in a bit. Right, I was up at the school and it's absolutely chaotic at the moment there, but popped in on my day off just so I could put this stuff through the saw. I could do it at home here, but it's cold. I've got to get skill saw out to do it. It's just easier going on the bench saw. So this is what I will be making to hold these 15 Lotus biomedia jobs. Okay, there'll be more on it next month, but basically for now these are going to sit in this box, Right, I've matched up the holes in the bottom of the box for the holes in the tops of the filters. There will be another plate up at the top here that sits just below the top of these, down to about this height. They'll be like this, but I will have big holes in it that the whole thing will fit in. So that'll sit in on the little lip. I will then drop water into the top of it, which I've got a height here, with a plate over it, so that the water returns back through to the filter and into this on the top. So it runs around the plate on the top, and then it has to fall down through and out through the bottom. So it has to go through these holes. Also, the holes that I put in the top plate will be a little bit larger than these, so the water has to track down the outside of it. So I'm going to virtually be forcing the water through these, and they will be submerged in the filter. I'm aiming for water level somewhere probably up here as well in the veg filter, so that the water returning to the veg has to sink down through this and come out the bottom into the veg. 15 of them. It's an odd number in a box, which is a bit strange, so it's going to be 3 rows of 5. And now's the chance for me to polish up my welding skills with the welder, but there'll be more on that next month. I'm in no rush for this. But Mountain Tree, I'd like to thank you very much for these. Got the tags on them, look, with the little rub off. They're plastic, so I'm not going to take them off. And the plastic covers over them to stop you breaking them, although you can break them into pieces if you want. But yeah, 15 of these will be going in here, and I don't know what kind of water 15 of them are supposed to handle or fish load, but any extra on a filter system's a good extra. So it'd be nice to get these in. Chance to do me plastic welding skills. I think I'm going to do the 3 sides like that and weld it up before I put the last end on. I'm no expert on this plastic welding. Rightly, Terry, he's obviously a lot better than me. Terry, if you're watching, mate, tip us a wink somewhere on where you buy your polypropylene from, because I paid a little bit much for this, but I'd like to find a cheaper spot for it. And if you've got any close on tips on welding, could do with a bit more, but we'll give it a go here. I ain't got to get it watertight because it's going to be sitting in water. So I thought this was an ideal project to increase me plastic welding skills. Right, so let's get back out onto the pond a minute, and we'll go a bit more on that and what will be coming next month. So again, thanks to Mountain Tree, but there will be more of this on a video, people. Alright, this filter media, because I'm quite impressed with it. I saw it up on James's pond and seen several videos on it, and including Lowell using it as well. Right, let's get outside a minute. Back in a bit. Okay, so there you go. That's a rough idea of the plans on the new filter build with the ceramic media in it. Thanks very much, Mountain Tree there. I'll chuck in a few links to their site, their stuff. There will be more on this. I'll do a video a couple of weeks time or 3 weeks time once I've actually done some plastic welding and such. I've got the box together. But I'll get it all sorted, but it's not going to be going in until we move into spring mode here and start taking the covers and everything off. But exciting stuff. Nice bit of filter. Nice bit of filter media. Right, it's bloody cold out here, so I just want to get back in and sit down. It's the weekend, give myself a rest. So, from down here in Devon, if you haven't already, please smash a like and a subscribe. I'll catch up with you all online. Or when I'm back in a couple of weeks with another video. Right, from down here in Devon, won't say sunny again. We'll see you all soon. Bye for now.